"We had Chris Gayle under control during Barbados run rest," claims England centurion Jason Roy. It is the question that haunts West Indies before Friday's second one-day international. Could Chris Gayle really have smashed 12 sixes yet still cost them victory against England in the first extraordinary run-laden match here? Such is the modern game, and England's ability to chase just about any 50-over target, that the man who calls himself the universe boss found himself at the center of West Indies' inquest, even though he hit 135 in Wednesday's 6-wicket defeat. So expert are Owen Morgan's England at chasing that West Indies were made to rule Gayle's slow, almost Jeff Boycott-like start, and the astonishing contrast that he used up 64 dot balls in his innings while smashing 12 deliveries for 6. West Indies' total of 364 was clearly not enough as soon as England hit their stride, even though it meant they had to pull off their record 50-over chase and the fourth highest in ODI history to win with 8 balls to spare. And they slowed up with the winning post in sight. It was also noticed that Gayle, whose body is creaking at 39, barely fielded, particularly when England's chase was at its most intense, and the umpires need to keep a close eye on his absences from the action in this series. England's attitude towards Gayle was revealed afterwards when Jason Roy, who reached 3 figures in 35 balls fewer, said, "We were very relaxed about him because I don't think he ever got away from us." England T20 squad to face West Indies in St. Lucia, March 5, and St. Kitts, March 8 and 10. Morgan, captain; Ali, Bairstow, WKT, Billings, T. Curran, Denley, Hales, Jordan, Malin, Plunkett, Rashid, Root, Willie, Wood. He smoked it and played really well but never pulled away from our bowlers. The same could not be said for the Surrey man, who has now scored centuries in the warm-up and first ODI here. It is form that could make him a World Cup hero this summer, as well as catapult him into England's Ashes plans. "I'm batting as well as ever," said Roy, who played just a single defensive shot before reaching his ton on Wednesday. "That'll be up there as one of my favorite innings, especially chasing such a big total. I've been in a good mental space and hitting them in the middle without getting runs, so it's been pleasing and satisfying to make such a good start here. When you're chasing 360, you can't have too many negative thoughts, but I was just flowing. I think the way we simplify things makes it easier." Owen Morgan stood up in the dressing room at the halfway stage and said that, with the wind and fast outfield, it would be more like chasing 320. "So we thought, okay, 320 is still an ask, but with our lineup and capabilities we can chase it." Roy will miss the 3 2020 matches against West Indies that finished this tour to be at the birth of his first child, and national selector Ed Smith had to defend Joseph Buttler and Ben Stokes' absences from the squad, even though they will be playing in the Indian Premier League. "I have not favored franchise cricket over international cricket," insisted Smith. "The contracts Joes and Ben had with their franchises predate my involvement. With a busy year coming up, I've accepted the strong recommendations of the head coach to rest these guys now." One man who will be playing in the short-form games in St. Lucia and St. Kitts is Joe Root, even though he is a prime candidate for a break at the start of his busiest and most important year as an England player, with a World Cup and Ashes on home soil. Joe is an absolutely critical asset for English cricket in the very big 2019 summer, added Smith. His form and preparation are essential for England, so we did discuss resting him, but he is very keen to play. He feels playing in the white ball sides offers a different experience from captaining the test side, and he likes that blend.